Hello everyone, this is JLS1114. I am responding to a comment that I recently received on one of my videos. The comment stated, pretty much for the most part, was it was about the rehabilitation centers. Thank you, there, I finally got it out. On the aspect of people who are blind or visually impaired. They basically asked, they thought that part of their duties is to purchase adaptive technology. They don't really necessarily do this. I will get more into that, but first let me give you a basic overview of what these places are there for, and then I will answer that comment further in this video. First off, as far as being blind or visually impaired, because we all know rehabilitation centers are there for all kinds of reasons, but as far as being visually impaired or blind is concerned, going to those types of rehabilitation centers, they are there for two main reasons. One, you go there to basically for everyday skills that first off, let me put it this way. There are a couple of types of different people who are blind or visually impaired that the rehabilitation center caters to these, and how they come in different abilities is basically what I want to show you. Some people just need brush ups on certain skills, and I mean certain skills such as cooking or grooming, just hygiene skills, pretty much everyday independent living type deal skills, transportation, mobility, basically stuff like that. Some, like I said, just need brush ups, touch ups, if you will, of sharpening those skills a little bit more, and some need lots of help. You gotta remember, which I even forget, and I'm visually impaired. I get reminded when I'm hanging out with someone who is completely blind that the average thing that we know about in life, certain concepts and aspects, when you don't have any vision, you don't realize how much a person can miss and don't get and don't understand. And also, due to that, and also the fact that some people end up in circumstances that they'll end up with, some families, like, okay, they're blind, they can't do anything, and they'll do everything for them, thinking they're doing them a favor, but they're not. They're hurting them in the long run. I'm one of those people. I came a long way of getting out of that, and if you were to know me back then to now, you would notice a huge difference. I'm extremely independent now, and I don't, but anyway, I've changed and came a long way myself, and still going for it. So, but anyway, so my main point is there are those who need lots of help, and there are those who just need a little bit, and both end up at this place, and they help them with that kind of stuff, grooming and mobility and things like that. Then another key thing, and this is going back into the comment I received on the adaptive tech side, they don't necessarily purchase something for you. They will give you the tools, and and meaning, let me take this off, in the sense that they'll tell you where you can, if you can't afford it, they'll tell you what organizations you can try and other ways that you can try to get it, but they don't necessarily normally actually purchase them for you. Also, if you own adaptive technology already, you can go there for further skills. If times change, and there could be more that you need to know. For example, JAWS, which is a screen reader program. For everyday programs that the average person, sighted person, would use, something like Microsoft Word, for example. No, now there's a new updated one. There's Microsoft Office 07. Well, given that, you also have to get the new JAWS for it to work the best. We're not, it's not for the average person. They just learn how to use the program and they're fine. But what a rehabilitation center does for someone who's visually impaired or blind is we'll have it on our level. We can't just ask anybody, how do you use Microsoft Word, the new one. Our skills might not be enough up to par in JAWS, or there could be different commands to make it easier for us to understand. We can't just ask the average person who doesn't know a thing about our adaptive technology. We're not going to learn the best. If we go to a place like this, they're familiar. They're more than familiar. Most of the time, you have specialists in this area and understand that type of population a lot better than the average person. Some of which are probably blind themselves, and have been users themselves of this equipment. And if not, they are there that they're specialists in all adaptive tech, and that's part of their job. I actually have a friend who is wanting to do this type of job, and I suggested to him a couple of times that maybe he should think about working at one of these types of places. So anyway, we can go to them and they can show us how to use Microsoft Word along with using something such as JAWS or Zoom Text, which is a magnification program that I use personally. So those are basically the two main reasons, and that's what I have got help from them from personally myself, which I did at the Carroll Center for the Blind, which is in Newton, Massachusetts. Wonderful place. And so if you have any further questions or comments, text and video are welcome. Thank you, and have a nice day. And yeah, that's it. Thought there was something else about. I'm all set. Okay. Looking forward to reading them. Thank you. Bye. Or viewing.